Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my Jazzy fam. I'm bringing y'all a new show this morning. They is something else on this damn Housewives of Rhode Island. Which I knew that they was gonna be a mess and a mess and a mess and a half. So, hey y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Fresh out the bed. I had to go ahead and make sure I got everything together, took notes, and watched this show. It's a good show, y'all. It's a good show. It's a different realm of Housewives. Cause I watch Housewives of um Miami, but it's not coming on no more. So I gotta get another show that I said I was gonna do. So, this is the Real Housewives of Rhode Island, season one, episode one. And it starts with Alicia, and they call her a flip flopper. It's like a little montage. And then Liz, the dominant figure. I like Liz. hmm And then Rosie, she is moving into, an apartment, and the old guy that she cheated on with, the new guy with, is paying for the apartment now. Did y'all get that? Okay, so Rosie, she moving. I'm gonna say it again. Rosie is moving to an apartment, and the old guy that she cheated on with, the new guy, is paying for it now. And that is some that's some gangster shit right there, Rosie. Even though you pissed me off in this episode, you gonna see why she pissed me off and made me mad. Okay. And then Joe Ellen is just Joe Ellen. And she is the matriarch of the group. And she's just her. I like her too. And then Rula, she is a boss in her own big house. And Kelsey, she says that she is not a sugar baby, but it doesn't hurt if the man is attractive. hmm And Ashley, that was Kelsey. This is Ashley. Ashley is not from Rhode Island. So she is new to the group and she don't know how everything go down. Okay. Y'all got Ashley. She new to the group and she not from Rhode Island. So we starting with at Alicia's house where she wants red wine in the AM. And I'm like, oh Lord, girl. And her daughter Selena is singing, she is singing Deck the Halls with Balls of Folly. hmm And then Alicia says that when family comes over, she needs the edge to be, gone because her family is a whole lot. That's what she's saying. Okay. And then Bill is her fiance and he's introduced. And Alicia said that Christmas is the last time that she set the table. So that's why the table not set. And then Bill asked why the table is not set and all this stuff. hmm And Bill he owns a lot of restaurants and she visit Pizza Mama. And she said Bill moved them all the way in Providence, Rhode Island. Okay. From I think that's Cranston. Yeah, Cranston to Providence. I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of moving, girl. A lot of moving. And the family is coming. And Alicia says that she has a big Italian family, 6 aunts, and they're all living in Rhode Island. hmm And Alicia's mom just knows that Alicia is going to be moving Mrs. Kent Cranton and wants to move back. And her mama is a little loud. It's okay. She a little loud. Okay. And her cousin is on the phone, Nikki, and she says that she is driving to her house, and is her mom's name is Anita, and her aunt's name is, hold on, y'all. These notes are all over the place. I'm gonna give y'all the name. And her aunt's name is Sharon, and then she has an Aunt Marie and another aunt, Aunt Judy. Okay. And it is a little, I mean, and then hold on. Judy is the auntie that gets down, and Judy is the fun auntie, seemed like, because she had to have her little squeak before she got out the house. And I'm like, oh, girl, okay, good God. I'm finna get out this camera, y'all. And I'm like, girl, really? So you trying to get down like that? Mm-hmm. All right. And then Alicia's grandfather, he owned a bakery. And Alicia had to let us know that, her grandfather owned a bakery. Right. And then it is revealed that Bill proposed 9 years ago. Right. Her fiance, he proposed to her 9 years ago when Alicia was 7 months pregnant. Go figure that, and go figure that, and go figure that. Just gonna be making your way and just be thinking about who you like in this show so far and who you don't like so far. And Alicia knows that we gracefully next. And Alicia knows Liz, and she is still in Cranston, Rhode Island. And this is Liz. And she lives in a castle. That's what Alicia say. It do look like a castle, y'all. So pretty. And such a beautiful, beautiful home. And her husband's name is Gary. And she's been married 6 months. Mm-hmm. And she said, we may be related. We may not be related. We could be related. We may not be related. You know how them people in New York and Rhode Island and Harlem, no, not Harlem, but Rhode Island and New York, and you know how New York is, y'all. You know how they be and all that. She said that, I mean, we may be related. I mean, I'm not so sure. We could be related though. All right. Then Liz said that when she met Gary, he had 3 girls. Okay, now listen to me. His 3 girls, which became her girls, because she's married to him, and Miranda, Brianna, and Skyla. And Liz was a dog mom. Mm-hmm. 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 And we talking about Liz now. And Liz, she was a dog mom, and she became a bonus mom. And she's so pretty though. They all pretty in their own way. And then Gary and Liz were one of the first ones to bring the dispensary to the East Coast. Uh-huh. She real bubbly, y'all. And when I was watching this, I said, what is it about her? She just full of life, full of life, full of life, bubbly, 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 bubbly. And she probably was high as a kite. She probably was high as a kite. Puffing. I mean, it's okay though. I mean, that's your own thing. If that's what you do, that's what you do, girl. But yeah, she just full of life. Mm-hmm. Yes, she is. She is. She is. She is. Mm-hmm. And then Liz says that when she is meeting Kelsey, mm-hmm, and she said it's a nice day, and she said she want to go outside and she want to meet with Kelsey. So she's another person, and she's meeting with Kelsey, and it's in ooh Saint Green. Well, it's they're in Greenwich, yeah, Greenwich, Rhode Island. Shoot, child, it's so many places that I've never heard of, and I ain't never. Well, I mean, of course, I ain't never been, but Greenwich, Rhode Island, and then Liz comes by boat. And then Kelsey says that her man will not be in town because Liz asked, "Well, how was your man? I mean, he gonna be in attendance? Is he gonna be able to come to any of the stuff that they're gonna have?" Hint, hint. And then just listen, y'all, because this finna blow y'all socks off. Because when I was watching it, I said, "Do what now? I ain't mad at it. Don't hate the player, but God, okay." And so she says that her man will not be in town. You finna find out why. But she is living the life in luxury, and she has been living the life in luxury for 10 years and not having to work for 10 years now. And she says that she has over a 6,000 square foot home, 4 kitchens, 79 TVs, and she said that she just living the life in luxury, and then she has several bedrooms and bathrooms, okay? And then she said her boyfriend is very successful, but it's like, mm, girl. I mean, it's just I don't know. I like her though. Still, I still like her. I still like her. She is one of my favorites. She one of my favorites, but it's okay though. People have to be who they be. hmm Okay. And then, but Ashley cannot show, and this Ashley now, that's got, the successful boyfriend and all that stuff, and staying at over 6,000 square foot home. And then Ashley cannot show him. She can't show her boyfriend now. Hint, hint. And she says that she met him when she was 19 years old. And then they made out for 2 hours straight. And she said she didn't come up for air. And she said he is the reason why she became Miss Rhode Island. And her man, she said that her man dates, get this, y'all. She said that he dates multiple women. Mm-hmm. She said that her man dates multiple women, people, and then he is in Miami. And she said she always knows when he's out of town or definitely in Miami that he's gonna be with somebody else. However, she on the phone with him and she told him that she bored in the house, just sitting in the house, and she miss him. And she said that she just know that he with somebody else. She already said this prior to. And I said, wow. And Ashley said that she just hit 30 and to be in her 30s, and she wants a committed relationship now. And she pretty much tired of it. And Ashley talks to Liz and says that it is hard to break free because she said that she just used to, being kept pretty much. She said she's used to being in a situation that she's in, and it's hard for her to break free, and it's hard for her to just go out on her own. And then Liz said that you will eventually have to go out on your own. And she said she understands that it can be hard and stuff like that, but she said she'll make it. And she just pretty much Liz is when I say Liz, she protects Ashley like everything. She said that she gonna be her protector, and ain't nobody gonna be talking shit to her or about her. You heard that? Ain't nobody gonna be talking shit about her or to her. Okay. So we get to Wakefield, Rhode Island, and we meet Joe Ellen. hmm and her husband, and they meet at Matunuk Oyster Bar for some oysters. And then they meet she said that they met in high school. Then she bagged him. And she said she bagged him. That's what I said. She bagged him because she bagged him real quick. Like, okay, he's handsome. She's pretty. So it's just a whole thing of just people that's just pretty. And just so she is friends. Now get this. She is friends with Liz and Joe Ellen, right? And they have 3 kids. hmm Now, this is who I'm talking about. I'm talking about who is this? Hold on, y'all. Because I'm just going so fast and just trying to keep everything in place. But we just okay. So Joe Ellen and Joe Ellen, this I was right. So Joe Ellen, they have 3 kids, and Gia, that she's the baby, she's 1, and then Gian, he's 10, and he was brushing his teeth, and Jolie, she's 3. And then they all say Joe Ellen's kids. They all say that they Joe Ellen's kids though, but they're their kids together. I'm pretty sure they're their kids together. They didn't say which way they wouldn't, but they so pretty. They so cute. And she said that she works in ecstatic sales, and she said she does a lot of Botox, and then she just does a lot of like sticks and a lot of surgeries and stuff like that. Okay, right. And we get back to Providence, Rhode Island, and Alicia is vacuuming, and little but you finna meet Rosie. Rosie comes over to chat, and then she has known her, she says, for 2 years, and then Alicia stated that her father had a crush on Rosie. LOL. I'm like, oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Then Rosie said that she has been married for a year to her husband, Rich. Uh-huh. And Rosie said that Rich is a thousand. She said, Rich, my husband, Rich, he has 1,000 hobbies that make him money. And then he flips. She said he flips houses with his uncle. He DJs and he sings. So that's a lot of his hobbies that he has. Okay. And Rosie and Jolene, Joe Ellen, y'all. Joe Ellen don't yet. They don't get along though. They don't. They don't get along, and you about to see that Rosie don't get along with a lot of people. Mm. So, Alicia says that Joe Ellen is very messy. So I'm telling y'all that that was, Joe Ellen, but that was Alicia's house that Rosie came to. Sorry, it was so many people that was just getting thrown at. So Alicia says that Jolene is very messy, and then they are gossiping about Joe Ellen. So the rundown is here. Got a rundown. Everything was just so compa. Rhode Island is small. I'm seeing. So the rundown is this that Alicia's husband, uh-huh. Hmm. Sorry, y'all. I'm just reading these notes. Okay. Mm. Okay, this is the rundown. And they're at Alicia's house, and everyone was there. So this is the rundown now. Everyone was there. Jolene, Liz, Kelsey, and Rosie. And she was being talked about her by Liz and Jolene, Joe Ellen. And Rosie said that she thought that she didn't hear her, but she was in earshot and she heard everything. And her by Liz, she heard everything that was she heard what was going on and what was being said, gossiping. Then Joe Ellen is a swinger. She said the word on the curd is Joe Ellen is a swinger. I said, what now? And then Alicia was friends with Joe Ellen's sister. So Alicia is cool with Gary, Joe Ellen's husband. Then she says that Jen and Gary had a thing back in high school. You hear that? So gracefully next, y'all. So we get back to Wakefield, Rhode Island, and this is Rosie's picnic because Rosie said that she wanted to invite everyone to her picnic. And she said it's a work thing. I want y'all to all come to my picnic and all that. And it's gonna be fun. So this is Rosie's picnic in Wakefield, Rhode Island. hmm And we switch it over to Goddard Beach in Rhode Island. And I'm like, so y'all capped to one part of Rhode Island to already go back to Goddard Beach in Rhode Island, which is Rosie's setup. And she is setting up things with her husband, Rich. And she met, she said that she met him when she was an intern. And then Joe Ellen, Alicia, arrive. And then as you saying, Joe Ellen don't get along and don't like, or Alicia don't like Rosie, right? And then 215 views, and she's an influencer. 215 views, and this is Rosie, she an influencer. And then Ashley arrives too. And then Jared, gracefully next. Jared is Ashley's husband, and she met him on The Bachelor's Paradise. And they have been married for 6 years. And they have two kids, Hayden, which is one, and Dawson, which is three. And Ashley said that they made it, she said that they made it as to where they're not from Rhode Island. There she out there. Okay. So gracefully next. And I'm trying to read my notes, y'all. So pretty much, nevertheless, they're not from Rhode Island, right? Mm-hmm. And they are out there, and never have I ever, they playing never have I ever, but Rosie is gossiping about Joe Ellen, how she always is talking shit about everyone, including her. And Rosie tell everything now. Y'all got to remember, y'all have to understand that Rosie is telling everything. Okay. Okay. So Rosie be gossiping and shit like that because she worked for the news. So of course she gonna always be gossiping and be wanting to mess and stuff like that for a story and shit like that. And I'm like, oh Lord, y'all. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. So they was gossiping at that picnic and didn't shit get accomplished and all that stuff. Only thing that got accomplished was when Joellen came in and she done made Rosie cry. And she said, I just didn't want to, I didn't want to make you cry. I didn't really want to make you cry. And she just loud, y'all, and she just very, very forceful, right? But she said that she is very, very sorry for making her cry. And she said that she is throwing, now this is what Joe Ellen said. Joe Ellen said that she's throwing a 4th of July party. hmm So she said that she want her to be there. hmm hmm So we got gracefully next. So we head to South Kingston, Rhode Island, and Ashley and meets with her husband at the coffee lounge, Audrey's coffee lounge, and the lounge that she got some coffee. And then Ashley is married to Jared, right? And Jared is serving while he talking to his wife and tells her that Rich will be there. And when Jared first opened up Audrey's, he was working all day, nonstop, nonstop. Ashley could never get a minute or a moment with him. And Audrey says that she just wants Jared to be happy at all times. gracefully next. So Liz and Dolores, they come. We get into this party now, 4th of July party. And Liz and Dolores, they come as well to the party, the 4th of July party. And then Joe Ellen says that she is getting ready for the 4th of July party. Mhm. And Joe Ellen's mom comes to watch the kids so that they can attend the 4th of July party gracefully next. And then Ashley, Rosie, and their husbands are driving in one truck to the 4th of July party, right? And then this is in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. And it is so pretty, and the setup is very, very nice. And Alicia, Joe, Joellen, and Joellen tells that Rosie was talking shit about her now. So Joellen then sat up there and said that Rosie was talking shit, which she was. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy. Mm-hmm. And Joellen says that she is making caviar wieners. And Kelsey arrives, and Kelsey says that she likes doing things on her own, because they was asking Kelsey, is her man gonna come and all that stuff, and they know damn well that he ain't gonna come. Okay. And she said that she likes doing things on her own. And then Kelsey says that if Rosie or anyone has something to say about my relationship, say it then. And then Liz says that she connects to Kelsey, right? We already established that. And Liz says that she will protect her at all costs. And I told y'all that. And then Kelsey says that Rosie is talking about her relationship. And she said that's a bad path and a wrong path and a wrong road, and wrong path for her gracefully next. Okay. So Alicia, Kelsey, and Rosie, they come to gossip. Like her title job. Her title slash job. And Rosie came over there to say, I'm like, Rosie, get your ass on. Because she about to, and I said that I liked her in the beginning, but I said I was going to change my mind towards the end. Because when I was watching the episode, I changed my mind towards the end for real, for real. And then Kelsey talks to Rosie. And then Joe Ellen she said, Rosie said that I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. It was Joe Ellen. Joe Ellen brought it up. And she brings it up she brought it up. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I'm like, Cap, bitch, you was just shooting. Pure cap. And another thing, Joe Ellen do finally come over. And then she said that she wanted the ladies to come over, and she brings it right, and she brings it over, and she brings everything over, and then they do sparklers over the water, and then they just talking and celebrating 4th of July and stuff like that. And I'm like, it quickly has stuff changed, huh? Uh-huh. And Kelsey starts to feel away. She was starting to feel a kind of way. And I said, that was the reason why Rosie brought her messy ass over there to tell Kelsey that. So she could feel some kind of way towards Joellen. And I'm like, damn, you don't want them to be friends and all that shit. But that was the messy Rhode Island. Uh-huh. Rhode Island season 1, episode 1. Mess, mess, mess. And I want y'all to have a blessed night. And I hope y'all have a blessed Friday. And see y'all later. And I'm gonna get this video uploaded. Bye.